I know what the conservative side of America thinks, and I don't blame them. I watched Kamala's speech last night. It ended at 8:09, well, I guess 11:09 in the East. It wasn't until 11:23 till the one conservative guy, what's his name?
Scott Jennings.
This Lonely Scott, I call him.
David Urban was there too.
Wait a second. I watched from 8:09 to 8:23, they were just gushing about how great a speech it was. And I think she did fine. I didn't think it was as good as they were making it out to be.
Well, I saw it, and honestly, if you haven't watched it, you're not missing much. But you know how it is with some of these networks. They'll have you believe that everything Kamala does is just the best thing since sliced bread.
Paid press, because you were on Stephen Colbert's show, and he said something like, you guys at CNN just report the news straight, and the crowd burst into laughter. Look, I'm on CNN now. I guess we're on it right now. I mean, they show this show the next night. I don't know how we get away with it with all the fucks, but they do. And all these dirty jokes. But I'm glad, and I'm a big rooter for CNN. But that tells you a lot, doesn't it? I mean, how do you guys think you are doing in that arena of like, this is a terribly divided country. We're not only politicized, a lot of people just hate the other side. And CNN, in my view, should be the place where both sides can watch. How do you think you're doing with that?
How is CNN is the place where both sides can watch. And I think, you know, my show is evidence.
Hey VeraCity, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl VeraMoore. I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'll be reacting to Uber's perspective, and this is Maher blasts CNN host for her hypocrisy and political bias. Alright, I'm loving this so far. Let's go on, guys.
Of that, we have lawmakers on from both parties. We'll have Elizabeth Warren on one night. We'll have Ted Cruz on another night. I think lawmakers from both parties should take questions, and you should push both of them. But on CNN being a place of credibility, I mean, look at what just happened in Chicago. We had 300 people from CNN on the ground covering that convention. There were several reporters from just our team alone on the floor, bringing it in real time to people. And I think CNN puts resources behind things and just brings a level of news that you don't get anywhere else. And I
Did she just say it's a place where both sides can watch? Huh? Are we watching the same network? Because every time I turn on CNN, it always feels pretty one-sided. The disconnect here is real.
I'm a conservative in America, and I'm watching CNN just for the straight middle of the road. That's what I hear for 15 minutes. It's great, and then Lonely Scott. It does look, I mean, and when you see the path, it does look like tokenism. It's kind of like the same as The View. It's like it's almost better to have nobody there, like MSNBC, than to have this.
Well, I don't think you can say it's better to have nobody there and then also lament the fact that you don't think the conservative guy, Scott Jennings, who is great, and we have him on my show all the time, spoke up early enough. I think it was a Democratic convention. They turned to Democrats, people like David Axelrod, who ran successful presidential Democratic campaigns first, for their analysis of this. And I don't think that you can say that CNN is anything but fair. I mean, look at that. We covered President Biden's exit from the race very closely, the pressure on him to get out. And I feel like I can speak with authority on this. I'm from Alabama. I'm from a very red state. I have a very conservative family, a lot of them who are Trump voters. They watch my show every night, and I think they know that they can trust me, that, you know, we call bullshit on every side, not just whatever leaning our audience may be. And I think that's something that people actually want more of, is to hear from that. I think Scott's voice is really important, but I think other voices are important to hear from. And everyone who is speaking.
Oh my God, what is she saying right now? She is so delusional. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Like saying CNN looks at both sides. That is a lie. Since I've been reacting to CNN news, they've been one-sided. One-sided. She's been so biased. And the fact that she thinks we cannot see that she is so biased right now. Honestly, this woman is a joke. I honestly can't believe the words coming out of her mouth right now. And she's saying CNN is unbiased. Crazy. She's such a joke, and she is not telling the truth. Let's go on.
Speaking last night, it's not like they were all Democrats. I mean, we had Dana Bash, Jake Tapper, Abby Phillip, all my amazing colleagues.
They come across
giving
that way.
analysis.
They come across that way. In a moment like that, it was like 5-1. It always looks like 5-1. Okay, I'll move on.
5-1 sounds about right. Whenever you put on CNN, it feels like a conservative's voice is always getting jumped on. It's like watching a pack of wild hyenas. And that's not a debate, ladies and gentlemen. It's a setup to make a conservative's voice look outnumbered. And this lady thinks she's not biased just because her family watches her show on CNN? That's called family support. That's not proof of fairness. It's like, oh look, the nice fair anchor lady is on. Let's watch her because she's unbiased. Yeah, right. Bill Maher might not be for everyone, but he's spot on about this. CNN and other mainstream medias really need to drop the act of being in the middle. Let's call it what it is. Bias. It's time for these networks to stop pretending and be honest with the audience. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. And if you want to see Dr. Phil have to put Whoopi in her place, you won't want to miss this video.
And the same agencies that knew that are the agencies that shut down the schools for 2 years. Who does that? Who takes away the support system for these children? Who takes them away and shuts it down? And by the way, when they shut it down, they stopped the mandated reporters from being able to see children that were being abused and sexually molested, and in fact sent them home and abandoned them to their abusers with no way to watch, and referrals dropped 50 to 60%. So
there was also a pandemic going on, and they were trying to save
kids' lives. Remember, we know a lot of folks who died during this.
So this lady, she not only lies to herself, is the fact that she also believes the lies that she is saying. She's lying to herself and she believes these lies. It's pathetic, don't you think? And the fact that she really said all of that with a straight face, I marveled. Honestly, this woman is pure evil. She is existing from a different reality. I have zero knowledge of what she's talking about. She just says spewing rubbish, like so biased, and oh my gosh, how pathetic. This is insane. This woman is a total waste of air. Like, I can't believe it. She honestly needs to watch her own programs. Like, does she even listen to what she says? It's crazy. At this point, I don't even know what to say. What do you guys think about this video? Drop your comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up and please share this video. If you're new to this channel, join VeraCity. Please subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. And that's guys, see you in my next one. Love you. Bye guys.